Hello BHP UK, and strapped to the dyno today we have a Royal Enfield Meteor 650. It has had quite a few modifications on it. It's running, I'll let Steve actually tell you. Steve's brought this up bike to us from Derby.
Yes, it's got a stage 1 S&S cam, 650 high compression pistons, also S&S, DNA air filter, straight through pipes and silencers.
So it's a setup that we've not seen before on the dyno. So we've actually just run it up and we've got some really impressive stock figures on the bike. It is running lean as we'd expect, but the ECU is out. We're going to get this red on the bench and we'll write a tune to make those modifications running this bike perfect. So that's the map on and the bike run up again. Like I did say, I was fairly impressed with how much power the bike was actually making with the hardware mods only and the stock map on it. We were actually making 53 brake horsepower at the back wheel. We were running lean everywhere, which is what we really needed to address in the map. Compared to a totally stock bike, it makes about 43 brake horsepower. So with the cams and the high compression pistons, along with the Decat headers, we're up 10 brake horsepower to start with, which is nearly 25% gain over a stock bike. But with the map on it now, we managed to achieve 56.61, and we've got good separation everywhere throughout the map. It's 3 horsepower up from when it came to us, but 13 brake horsepower up from a stock bike. We put quite a lot of fuel in it. On the bottom graph you can see how lean it was as stock. The blue line is a standard, the red line is a modified, and that characteristic goes all the way down at 60 degrees of throttle opening. We had a similar sort of characteristic there. We've liberated a little bit more power. There were nothing too bad to start with, to be honest with you, but with that fueling you will definitely notice a massive improvement in throttle response. We ended up putting quite a bit of advance in at some points at 40 degrees or half throttle thereabouts. Again, you can see it's slightly smoother, but we have ended up putting quite a chunk of fuel in it. We were running pretty much at a stoichiometric ratio of 14.64 to 1. We've now come down to the 12 at some points, nearer the 13 at most points, and 20%. You can see again quite a bit more fuel in it. We're at 13.2 at 5,500 RPM, where we were at 14.6. Just leaves you to get out and ride it, Steve, I think. Let's get it ridden and we'll get your feedback on it.
Yeah.
Perfect.